Welcome to According to Star. I'm so sorry I didn't have a Thursday episode. Shit got real in my household, so had to make sure a kid didn't lose their life. So I am back this week, and I'm happy to be back. And I'm back with
Demi.
Demi's here.
Yes, I am.
Old faithful.
I try to be.
Just gonna be here for me and stuff, you know.
I try. I try, girl.
But we ain't gonna do no small talk because let me tell you, there's so much tea. Like, it's overflowing. It's scalding us. Like, we just have to.
It's hot today.
So many things are taking place. I don't even know where to begin. Let's see. I like to start off with the bad stuff first because I just do.
Come on, give me the bad news. Which one you want to hear first? The good or the bad?
I got so much stuff. Okay. Well, let me first. That's kind of funny. I don't know. What's bad first? Oh, so Kodak Black.
We ain't gonna talk about
Kodak Bleezy. Got a lot of criminals in the tea this
It's looking a little police-oriented activity.
Right. I'm like, oh, Jesus. We got lots of criminals here. So let's talk about the first criminal who we don't know if he did it or not, but I guess you're guilty until proven innocent. I don't know. He's allegedly turned himself in. So is that admitting to guilt or like, I don't know how that whole thing works. But Tremaine.
Whoa.
Tremaine.
Come on, Trey.
Ooh, Nana.
Look what you done started. Right. Exactly. Bless.
I cannot. So, it's been circulating on all the blogs that he allegedly beat some girl up on All-Star Weekend for talking to other dudes. Well, I find that hard to believe. He knows these hoes for everybody. If no one knows it, Trey Songz knows it. So, I don't know. I don't know what to believe here. He says she's trying to get a come up, but he just turned himself in.
He just trying to make sure everything,
Just pay the girl.
He trying to just keep it under the rug.
He can't.
He ain't trying to really, be known for that. He don't want it to basically overshadow his career, which it ultimately can if it continues on.
It's already done.
But, I mean, what I'm saying is it's just like
it's already shattered. Like, the accusation, I know someone's career should not be shattered. Some people's careers don't get shattered by accusations. However, a lot of people do, even though it's an accusation. Like, we don't know if it's true or false, but yet you've been painted as an abuser.
That's it.
So
that's a wrap. And no more panty dropping songs coming out no time soon. This one is a panty dropper.
He's a jaw dropper.
Oh, damn.
Not funny.
That's not funny.
Condoning domestic violence.
Right.
It was just a joke. He's terrible. Anywho.
I mean, he ain't the only one on that list for that. Right. Can we just keep our hands to ourselves, please?
Who else in jail? Okay. Nick Gordon, Bobby Christina Brown's
ex-fiance
husband.
I don't know what really
was that.
I don't really know.
Whatever that was happening over there.
That situationship.
That part.
Right.
Shout out to TC. She says that part all the time. And I just said it. But anyway. But yeah, so, I heard the tape. I guess it was a 911 call. They called the police or whatever. And it was him on the phone, like, crying and she's beating me. I feel so bad. I'm getting beat by a woman or whatever. And like, the police came and he got locked up. She didn't get locked up.
Dang, that's messed up.
Right.
Like, but why though? Because, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, they ain't got no kids together.
Nope.
They could have both spent the night up in jail. I mean, that's usually what it's supposed to be if two of them are involved in the situation.
It don't happen that way. Like,
but
she had bruises on her. He didn't have any bruises at the time, so they took him.
That's what I'm saying. What was the purpose?
But if y'all are both collectively fighting,
y'all both need to go sit your happy-go-lucky tails down.
Y'all both need to cool down in the jail cell.
Right. Y'all both need to go ahead and do your little time.
That's a double standard.
Click up against them bars for the one ski, and y'all be all right.
For the one ski.
You just
It's a double standard.
I need everybody to keep their hands to themselves.
Right. Like, y'all
That's
just
what I
beating
need.
up bitches beating up dudes. Like, I've always been taught, like, if you gonna be hitting a man, you need to expect to get hit back. He ain't supposed to hit you by whatever law, whoever made that law. Because some women are stronger than men. But anywho.
You right. You right.
But if you gonna hit somebody, no matter who it is, how old it is, whatever, you need to expect to get hit back, man.
That's what I've always been taught. Don't hit if you don't expect to get hit back.
Exactly.
And that's just
I'm
about anybody.
I'm prepared to fight.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's my point. But with all that being said, I'm gonna need y'all to all keep your hands to yourselves.
And then the damn girl got him locked up, but she over there writing the judge and stuff, trying to tell him
give
to be
him leniency because she knows she guilty too.
So you just want to keep inviting them back for the ass whoopings.
I mean, I don't think it's necessarily that. You know, a lot of DV victims have a hard time, you know, saying enough is enough. Not everybody can walk away when they're invested. Does that make sense? It's a struggle for some people just due to the fact that they're not used to. I don't know what the logic is. Obviously, I've never been. Well, no, not even to be on the funny.
Enlighten me, girl.
Not to even be on the funny stuff. Like, I've just never been that person. Like, if you're gonna put your hands on me, I'm not about to be in a relationship with you because if you do it once, you're gonna do it again. Some people don't have that same mentality as me, and then that's unfortunately where a whole lot of people think, okay, this person says they're gonna change, and that's where the mental abuse, the physical abuse, they're wrapped up into each other. So it's not necessarily just, oh, you know, it happened once, it won't happen again. A lot of people unfortunately get wrapped up in that mentality. Oh, it won't happen again because he said sorry, or he said it's not going to happen again. Or even women. Oh, she said sorry and it's not going to happen again. And then next thing I hear, you get slung around again. Like it's sad. Like, a lot of people don't know how to walk away when they've emotionally invested in somebody. And that's where a lot of these situations come from.
I had a cousin, her baby dad used to beat her ass. Like, Jesus, it was terrible. And then he got locked up he was gone for quite a long time, like at least maybe like 10 years or something. And then, you know what she did?
What she do?
Got with him when he got out. Yeah, so she had a whole 10-year break and still went back to the nigga. That's some powerful shit. But anyway, I ain't here to be talking about nobody airing out my family laundry and whatnot and stuff. And,
Come on, let's go ahead with that next topic.
Let's go ahead. Who else in jail?
Kodak Black.
Oh, Kodak Black. So he got put in the chokey.
No.
If you guys don't know what the chokey is, you're failing at life. Go and watch Matilda. Miss Trunchbull. The chokey.
Come
Classic
on
shit.
The chocolate cake. The chocolate cake.
Oh my gosh.
It's sad to say that I did that same sport when I was in high school and in college.
Shot put, javelin throw.
Yep.
Miss Trunchbull. Okay, well anyway, Kodak Black's in a chokey for 30 days because he did an unauthorized 3-way call. He was trying to get some information, trying to get some intel, and did a little 3-way. Well, he 3-way called with somebody he was not authorized to be speaking with. He wasn't on the list, or he or she wasn't on the list of people that he was allowed to talk to. So that got his ass 30 days in the hole. 30 days in a chokey. My goodness. I'm sorry.
I'm not. You knew what you was doing.
For a phone call? People get put in there for 30 days for fighting and shit like that. Violent offenses. Like,
First off,
you're talking to somebody who knows somebody.
I'm weak. I'm super.
You know?
I'm sad.
So I know ain't no nigga gonna get in there for no damn 30 days over no goddamn phone call. That's
you
terrible.
realize who you talking about, right? They probably tired of seeing this food at the dang on place too.
I'm sure they get hookups because he got money and them guards is probably living the life.
Not living a life.
Get that nigga out that damn.
All I'm saying is he knew better. You need to do better.
You know them calls recorded though. Like, what is your problem?
Do you see what I'm saying?
He's
Go back
not
to
very
you
smart.
knew better, so you gotta do better.
You should know by his raps. He ain't very smart. Not a shit he say too. He's not very smart. I should have known that. Why am I even questioning that? Speaking of someone, this is going to be the last one on the jailbird list, because I just can't with all this jail stuff. So Pretty Hoe, the Instagram, Snapchat, ratchet of Los Angeles, prostitute,
She cool with all this too.
She's crazy. She's shooting in broad daylight and putting it on Snapchat, and like, who does this type of stuff? Like, what's going on? So she was charged with sex trafficking. Also, it says that she ordered a prostitute and then like had them strip and then like
she
threw
beat him,
bleach on them and
see.
beat them with a broomstick. Like, what was the purpose of you ordering this stripper, to assault them? I'm sure there's somebody in these streets you could have assaulted without paying for them to come. I don't understand what happened there. Like, that's freaking crazy. And she herself got locked up, did like 3 months of prostitution herself. What is going on? I don't understand.
I'm gonna need her to get her life all the way together.
She might have life in jail for this offense. And
you was right. So she gonna have all the lifetime to think about her actions.
She is gonna be ratchet in the prison system. It's not even gonna matter. So
she gonna be a
go scoop her up off the streets. We don't need her.
Nope.
We're trying to build Wakanda here. We don't need that type of riffraff.
We don't need that negativity to infect our lovely situation going on.
It's malarkey, okay? It's malarkey.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You know what else is a malarkey?
What?
The people saying that Bruno Mars is a cultural appropriator. I'm not feeling it.
You know, I get the argument. Don't get it. I get it, but I'm not.
He's exempt.
See, that's the thing. I didn't realize. Like, I knew Bruno had like some Islander in him, but I was like, wait, he ain't got no black in him?
No, he's everything but black, girl.
That's so
you see
funny.
The long list of things that he is?
That's the funny thing. I was like,
he's literally everything but black.
I mean, but the thing is with
Put
Bruno,
some perm on your attitude.
Come on, perm. You gotta relax. Girl. That's one of my favorite albums from last year. I'm just saying.
Right, Jesus.
But what I'm saying is that the thing is, when it comes to cultural appropriation, we have to remember people we say are culturally appropriating things, they're not giving credit to the culture that they're taking it from. Bruno has always credited who he is inspired by and who he is getting these things from.
That's
and so
what I'm
that's
saying.
What people have to realize. We only call cultural appropriation when people aren't giving the credit to where they got it from. Like, let's be honest.
What do they want him to do? Be hosting
that's the
Black
thing,
Lives
he does.
Matter rallies or something? Like, what they need this nigga to do to prove
my
that
thing
he
is, even when he
appreciates
didn't,
us?
He gave credit to the people in which he said it was the inspiration for that whole album. And he did it when he accepted his award for it. Like, I don't understand why people are so, rah over Bruno Mars when there's still the whole situation of, we have the Kardashians, I mean, there's nothing else we can say, nothing else we can do, because now they getting to the point where they, multiplying with African American men, so now they won't be considered so or such.
They're just keeping the legacy going, so we gonna have to fucking deal with their asses for the rest of our lives. Just generations and generations of the people that we gotta sit here and watch just be thirsty for attention. I'm just over it. Stop procreating over there. That's enough of you.
Stop making babies. No. But I mean, there's that, and then there was like Miley Cyrus, because we all know what happened with Miley here. She took us for the hip hop run and then ran back to country real quick, and she said, "I don't listen to rap music no more." Like, yeah, come on, eye roll, right?
The heaviest eye roll.
But the thing is, when everything's said and done, Bruno gives us the credit that is due. Mm-hmm. He says where it's coming from. He said, "This is the music and this is the stuff that inspired me as an artist." He don't claim none of this being his original work. He said these are inspiration. These are all inspired by these artists or these individuals. So
and you can listen and tell, like,
oh yeah,
so and so sing that song on that beat,
Like, I know that beat sound familiar to something. Like,
and he's yet to be sued for stealing people's shit without approval. So he paying for it if he is appropriating.
Right. Stevie Wonder said y'all can go ahead and let it all go. He said that's BS. They all here for Bruno. They all here for all the Bruno's music. So we gonna be here for Bruno's.
Why did they decide to drag him into the put him in the damn culture vulture bag or whatever? Like,
because he everything but black and he is popular. That's it.
everything, but
Literally, that's
they're
it.
not feeling the level of success that he's getting, because people are saying like, oh, he pretty much just remaking music. He not doing that. Those are all his lyrics.
Those are all his
I
lyrics.
think he's writing those songs. He's just using the beats. Like,
And even with that being said, like you said, he ain't being sued, so obviously he paying his due diligence. He paying his monies, his coins for these beats, and the people he get the beats from.
and the inspiration, and if the melody sounds the same, because you know they can sue you for if the melody even sounds like your damn other
Oh, girl,
melody.
yes.
So like, he's paying lots of money
Oh, girl, yes.
For-
we can talk
to
about
get
Robin.
everything cleared. Oh,
Pharrell,
Robin Thicke. Oh God, for
T.I.,
the Marvin Gaye.
bless
The
their hearts.
tiniest little bit of that, just like Ed Sheeran. He didn't get sued, but he had to end up paying them TLC girls for Shape of You. It had like a tiny little piece of beat like that sound like No Scrubs.
Now I gotta go back and listen to that. But you know what? But you know what? You know who wrote both of those songs? Candy.
Oh yeah, I do know Candy did right. Yes,
Candy wrote both of those songs.
not
so-
TLC. TLC's not getting the money. It's Candy and Tiny, because Candy and Tiny wrote the No Scrubs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's them two. They were getting money from that.
But how's she gonna get money from something she wrote? She's so petty. Ooh, she didn't get
You
him.
use a piece of melody.
No, but she was behind that song too.
Well,
she
I
had
know
something-
Candy and Tiny get paid from Shape of You. Yeah. Just making coins every which way.
Candy
the
always
slightest
about
thing.
to find ha, that's mine too. Ding.
She don't never tell nobody how much money she got. I bet you she's so filthy, stinking rich. She's
Girl,
probably
she
could
is
be on the
stupid.
Forbes list if she wanted to tell people and flaunt how much money
Girl,
she has.
there's
I love
power
that she
in
stays
humility.
low-key.
Power
stays
and
low-key.
humility.
She is shitting on all of you people.
Wow. So I'm gonna
Okay.
need y'all to all leave her alone on
We just ran off track real quick.
right, but yes,
Oh God.
I'm here for Bruno Mars.
Me too.
I support you,
Do
boo.
what you want. I like it. Makes me feel like I'm back in the 90s and the 80s and stuff.
Yes.
Like, do that.
Yes,
Do all of that.
bring it all back for me.
All the way back. Shoot. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Hey. Bring it back.
Hey.
Oh.
Yep. Don't turn up on the one time for the mic.
Anywho, speaking of bring it back, so Erica Mena.
Come on, Minna Mondays are back.
Mondays. We thought you would never be back.
I mean, that's what you said a whole year ago. We ain't gonna
According
talk
to your tweet on March 31st,
2017.
2017. Didn't even make it a year.
Girl, you ain't even make it a whole year. Talking
Almost. Just shy.
straight talking about if you go back to loving hip hop, it's because you ain't got no money. Well, Erica, tell us what it is, girl. Is
You ain't got no money, bitch.
Is you scratching for your coins again? Because let's be honest, is it really about the music?
We
Yep.
ain't gonna, yeah. And no. You back, though.
You
So,
back in, and you was all the way back in Atlanta, girl. Whole new ball game.
For real. But I don't think Atlanta's too ready for her, because if she's not a changed person, she does fight quick.
Yeah. Erica got them hands. I ain't gonna lie. Erica be ready to score. She be ready for it.
Beating asses left and right. So unladylike. Get your life together. Get some counseling, lady. Next on my list.
on,
So
bring
there's
the
gonna
bass.
be a baby Cardi set, allegedly.
Come on, baby Cardi.
That's gonna be a little ghetto baby.
That baby gonna be. You know what? That baby might actually. I don't know.
I hope that baby cute.
I feel like the baby gonna be cute. I don't see why not. I mean, they ain't.
Cardi's, she look okay now, but she looked like a little naked mole rat when she was a kid.
You ain't shit, bro.
She did. Like she did. I'm just saying. But
Everybody gotta grow into their own star.
some people are still growing. We're gonna move on. Oh God. Okay. Yep. All right. So, let's talk about some Black excellence real quick. Mr. Diddy, Mr. Brother Love, Mr. Love.
I'm gonna need him to pick one name and stick with it.
Papa Diddy. What was
It
that
was
damn
Puff Daddy, P Diddy, Diddy.
Dirty Money?
Dirty.
Diddy Dirty Money.
I need him to pick one name for me. I'm gonna just call him Sean Combs. I'm gonna just call him by his government.
That too.
I just need to. Sean. Sean, please help us all.
He's brother love.
No, Sean, help us all.
Black excellence.
I can go with the black excellence.
Papa Diddy Pop.
Not Papa Diddy Pop.
Back home in Virginia on the radio station Z104, they call him Puff Diddly Poo. Shout out to Virginia Z104.
That's
Shaggy
so
and them.
petty.
Puff Diddly Poo.
Nah.
I like Puff Diddly Poo. We gonna call him Puff Diddly Poo. Or like Ben Stiller in that one video, Papa Diddy Pop. Oh my God. But anyway, he had an interview with GQ, and he was saying that he and Jay-Z are working on an app. So like when you traveling and stuff, and you trying to buy black and you trying to circulate the bag or whatever.
Right.
That's my good ghetto voice. You like that?
Come on, circulate the bag, girl.
That's Starkeisha or whatever.
Not Starkeisha.
Just kidding. Anyway, they come up with an app where, like, if you're traveling, you can go on your app and you can locate black-owned businesses within your vicinity. Like, how cool is that?
I'm here for it.
So am I.
I'm here all the way
Tell me
for
where
it.
they at. So now I need for y'all black businesses to start getting some brick and mortar happening so that you can pop up on this app. Because if you're just like a pop-up shop type of thing, which is cool, but we're not going to be able to find you in the app when you got a pop-up shop. Because when you pop up, you just pop up anywhere.
Come
we
on,
need you in one location.
Pop up.
We need you in one location. Okay. But I thought that was really cool. They're working on the app together.
I'm here for it.
They're trying to bring like the money into the community.
Which is a beautiful thing because...
Which is beautiful.
I'm here for it.
But one thing you can't do is you can't force people to get on this app and, look for black-owned business, because for some reason people don't like to. Our people just don't be trusting our people, which there's some valid reasons sometimes.
Yeah.
So I guess you gotta really just try your hand with everybody and see what works for you.
Right.
You only got one time with me.
You was right.
That's it.
That's all. We done been
That's
down
all.
this. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all.
That's it. That's all.
But no, I'm really excited about that because, like you said, people be on the app, and I feel like when we kind of like are able to look at what your services are in a more organized manner, and it's all in one place, it's more convenient. So with convenience, people are more likely to, oh, okay, let's go try this. At least they come and try. Now it's a matter of the business to get you to stay and continue to, do business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's gonna be on the the business and whatever it is that they doing on their part, but the idea is great. I'm here for it.
Yeah, definitely start working on those goals, getting them little boutiques and stuff, and that way we can find you on the app. Shoot, give you some money.
I'm here for it.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty cool. And well, the only thing I had left was that Toys R Us is leaving us. They are shutting down after about 25 years, something like that.
Don't tell me that
business
Toys
or
R Us
something
and
like
I is about the same age.
Yeah, pretty much. I was in kindergarten by the time you came around, I believe. I don't know. Anyway,
star.
but and everybody's like, it's a digital world, and we all knew that the world was gonna come to this. But I've been seeing like people posting on social media. It's like Toys R Us should not be shutting down. That's because people get tablets to babysit their kids and iPads to teach them things. And
I'm gonna need Toys R Us to be more competitive.
First of all, it is not even about that. Let me tell you,
it's really not.
It's about convenience. Nobody's walking into a Toys R Us anymore. Nobody's ordering online at Toys R Us anymore. You know why? Because there's Amazon.
And we like to price match
over the world, right?
We
and
price
Toys
match
R Us
everything.
does price match, but
you gotta
go in the store.
Why, when I can just click?
Right. People like to go on Amazon. They got Amazon Prime. They gonna get their shit in 2 days. They ain't
Shout out
to
my
Toys R
boo
Us
Mercedes,
saying,
because she is that person.
We back ordered. We not, ain't nobody got time for that.
Nah, I need it when I need it.
So for you people that's saying people letting their tablets watch the kids and that's why Toys R Us is going out of business. No, it's going out of business because there's competition. There's Amazon, 2-day shipping. Amazon.
Not even just Amazon. Like, I feel like Toys R Us, even when I was a kid, I would go up in there. I'm like, ooh, these toys is expensive.
KB Toy Stores. My mom used to work there, and Christmas was awesome. But like,
they gone.
They was gone for about a few decades now.
Has it been No, I
I
wouldn't say
feel like-
decades. I mean, it was
Before I had
recently.
kids.
Really? Because I feel like
On
the last
on
one
the East Coast
disappeared.
at least.
Oh, I feel like the last one disappeared sooner, like recently. I could be wrong, but I
think
stopped
it's
playing
been
with
a while.
toys a long time ago. So
True. True. And my kids have toys, but you know what? I don't give a shit about toys. Like if my kids could get not one toy, they would get not one toy. You know why? Because I always gotta beg them and plead with them to clean
clean
them
it
up.
up.
The
Ugh.
dog done chewed up your little itty bitty Shopkin that don't do nothing in the first place. So I don't even know why we buying this shit. And you left your Nerf gun darts on the floor and Ghost done chewed them all up. Now he throwing up blue foam stuff. And, you know, like I don't like toys. Like I don't. I feel like it
Shout
just
out to Ghost.
stresses me out.
Yo, new home vacuum. Yo, vacuum pit bull.
For real. Oh my gosh, it was a little cute self. I cannot on his big ass. But yes, Ghost will eat him up. So I don't give a shit about damn toys. Not gonna do it. Bye bye Toys R Us. I should have rolled up in there and got early Christmas gifts for somebody else's kids.
And somebody said Babies R Us was on the Clank Clank
They on the way out the
too.
door too?
You know that's owned by the same people, Star.
Little hipster kids keep having babies and they
Girl,
organic
they went
taking potato sacks and wrapping their kids up.
You ain't even right. We ain't going there. I'm not
We
going there
not.
with you.
But rest in peace, Toys R Us. You've been good to us. I don't know. I can probably count on these two hands, and it ain't 10 times how many times I done been to Toys R Us.
Oh,
in
girl,
my
I went to
lifetime.
Toys R Us all the time. My uncle used to take us up in there and have it babysit us. He'd just be walking around. He just let us go to all the toys and just sit there and play with all the toys in the building, not out the building.
Not out the building.
Not out
He
the
ain't
building.
buying it.
When he said it was time to roll out,
It
he
was
left the
time to
toy
roll
there.
out. I feel you, child. I feel you. Well,
Right.
that's all we got for Gather Round. But so let me get into the Love and Hip Hop Miami reunion for our ratchet reality. Okay, so yeah, Love and Hip Hop Miami reunion. I think this was part 2 today. There was a lot of interesting things happening. Mainly Trina's makeup.
You ain't shit.
I feel like
You mean what was not happening
where
was that
was
they
the
didn't.
where was the MUA from the season? Because the season makeup was on point. I feel like they left her baking. Like maybe they ran out of time. They had to get on the couch real quick, and she couldn't fluff out. Cause you know how they put the banana powder on you, whatever.
I know.
And you bake you to let it sit in there, which I don't think people bake anymore. Baking's nobody wants that chalky look no more. That's old. That's years ago. Don't nobody do that shit.
Girl.
But anyway, I feel like they left her baking and didn't blend it in.
They left her baking and she didn't cook
And then
all the
she
way.
definitely needs some banana powder, not white powder. Like they gave her like cake powder, like flour.
They
talc.
left her baking and didn't take it out.
It was so stressful to watch. Like literally, she looked like Jigsaw. That's
Do
what
you
she
wanna
looked
play a
like.
game?
Do you want to play a fucking game?
Well, they played her life on that one.
Just chalky and just
And I like Trina. Usually her
rosy
makeup is
cheeked.
always popping.
on the season. That's why I said, what's wrong with what happened to the makeup artist that was hooking her up during the season? Because her eyes were always on point.
Somebody need to fire this woman. Don't hire her no more.
The eyeshadow was good, but the rest of it was trash. I just need for them to,
That's like going to a makeup artist and saying, I just want eyes. It don't work.
Oh, they did the whole face.
That's what I'm saying.
But
But
it
you
was-
said, no, the way you said it, her eyeshadow's popping. No, that's like
Yeah,
going
they
to
did
ask
a
for
nice
just
little,
eyes.
the smoky eye was blended to perfection. I'm very proud of that. But the rest of that, some people are really good at eyeshadow, but they are not good at applying foundations and bronzers and blushes. They're just heavy on the hands. Like it's called building. Like you do a little dab. Okay, do I need a little more pigment? Do another little dab. People just dig the brush in the shit and just swipe it all across, and then be looking like
Come on, swipe.
casket ready and like a damn Tin Man.
Here lies our dearly beloved.
Right.
No,
but that could
that-
be a whole nother talk show, me talking about people and makeup artists and stuff. But school is important. Knowing your strengths are important. I'm about to go into a whole little rant.
I see this.
Okay? I really don't want to, but like people like to, downplay like, oh, I'm self-taught or whatever. Great. It's great to be able to teach yourself and be artistic. Awesome. But I was self-taught until, I started messing with makeup around 14, and I was always, on trend. Then I didn't go to school. I decided I wanted to go to school for it till 2010. So when I went to school, you learn about skin, you learn about diseases you can catch, you learn about being clean, you learn about what you clean your brushes with, you learn about color theory, you learn about matching. Like I can look at someone, like literally the girl I had, she was really, really chocolate, which I love chocolate, but I'm like, I have chocolate foundation, but it's not as dark as her skin. I literally went to her Facebook page, looked at her, went and picked up a foundation. She got here, shit matched to a T. Like school teaches you how to be able to do that, how to look for certain things, look at undertones, look at this, look at that. Is her skin lighter in her T-zone than it is everywhere else? Like it's so important, and people don't realize the importance. You cannot graduate from YouTube Academy and think you know everything. Take a class, just one. Like ask someone. Like there's so many schools around here. You can be like, hey, can I pay you guys like $25 sitting on the class, or just watch, or like something? Like figure it out, because we can't have people out here looking crazy. Okay, we can't. When the flashback hit them, when they out there taking pictures at the club, they looking like a ghost.
I done had that happen a couple times. And I vowed to not let that one happen again. So that's why you do my makeup now.
Cause you ain't gonna get no flashback. I be like, ooh, girl. When I take the picture, I'm like, flash it. I don't care. Turn the flash on. Cause
you ain't gonna see nothing.
Nothing.
Perfection.
Exactly. Oh, we went totally off the rails here.
You went there.
So I was thinking of all types of topics today. So what we gonna do here now? Cause I know you have some experience with this. I don't necessarily. I've tried to have this type of experience purposely, but it never works that way. But we'll talk about that in a minute. All right, main topic is situationships and the rules and the regulations, because I know there needs to be rules and regulations to a situationship. I ain't ever been in one. Like I said, I've tried to be in one.
I didn't try.
I have tried, but it's always failed. But anyway, we ain't talking about me or whatever. So let me go.
No, we just gonna sadly talk about my love life, right?
Okay. So what is your definition of a situationship? Everybody has their own. I don't think there's any situationships that are the exact same. I think everyone has their own definition, but it's very important for the two people involved in the situationship to have the same view of what a situationship is. Otherwise, it's when you run into some shit.
No, that's what I picked. I consider a situationship.
So tell me what you think. What is it to you?
When I think of situationship, I think of more so, obviously, one individual wanting the relationship. The other one's kind of like, maybe. We'll see what it looks like, and kind of carry it through and see what happens. They say they're going to see what happens, but really it's just not trying to give a commitment to something that they're not ready to commit to. So that's what I consider a situationship. And unfortunately, I've been in a couple situationships with individuals because of, not always the fault of their own, because they told me loud and clear I was just hard-headed. Yeah.
So you brought the situationship upon yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So that's your definition. You said it's pretty much one-sided. One person wants to be, the other person doesn't quite know. They want to be in a committed, don't want a title type of thing, but they still want to get the
benefits,
the friends with benefits type thing.
Yes.
But now we're just calling it situationship.
Yes.
Okay. So my definition of a situationship would be your thing too, where one person wants the other one and the other one doesn't, and then also when there's two people who equally don't really want to be with each other like that. They just want to not be having to be jumping from dick to dick and cooch to cooch.
That's friends with benefits. That's the definition now.
So situationship is not you guys aren't friends?
No, I feel like a situationship, one individual is more so like, this is who I want to be in a relationship with. What you just said was that neither one of y'all want to be in a relationship with each other. So y'all
that could be a situationship too, though.
Not if you don't catch feelings.
Somebody I feel like gonna catch feelings.
Exactly, but that's why I feel like situationships are more about your feelings rather than just sex. Friends with benefits is we cool, We kick it. We do that and all that.
What if we really, really like each other? Like, we feel each other. Like, we would.
But that's not what you said.
Listen to me. I said everybody has their own definition. You got right. Yours. I got mine.
You right.
What was I even saying before you cut me off?
You just said that you basically.
I said it could be what you said. One person
right.
really wants it. One person's like, I don't know. Or it could be two people just like, I don't know.
That's all I was saying. That's more like a friends with benefits thing.
Why?
I would only say that's more like a friends with benefits thing because y'all are like, we both don't really want to be in a relationship. Wait, like, let's say, okay, you just got out of a relationship. I just got out of a relationship. We cool. I could talk to you about what I'm going through, whatever, but you know I don't want to be in a relationship. Like, I know you don't want to be in a relationship. But can we sleep together? Oh, okay. Y'all came to an agreement. That's how I feel about that.
See, you still not letting me finish.
You just asked me a question. That's why I answered it.
Your response is too long. You make me forget. But anyway, so situationship, both y'all don't want to be together. However, if you let me finish what my situationship is, both of y'all don't want to be together, but yet for some reason both of y'all want to spend all the time together. So y'all spending lots of time together, but yet nobody want to be with the other one. You're not just having sex, which for me, friends with benefits is we cool. Hey, what's up? We ain't got to go out all the time. We ain't got to hang out all the time. But when I call you and say, I'm trying to get that, you going to give me that type of thing. Situationship is, for some reason, y'all want to spend all y'all time together, but y'all don't want to call it nothing. Somebody just got out of something. This person just got out of something. Y'all want to, but you're not trying to. You're trying to like be alone in air quotes. But yet this person ain't doing nothing with nobody else. And this person don't feel like doing nothing with nobody else. But yet y'all won't commit to each other. That's also a situationship because it's all confused and jacked up. It's like what's stopping you from being with that person. Yeah, y'all be around each other friends and, you know, go on little dates. It's like y'all pretty much together, but ain't nobody calling nobody nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's...
I had it. I was just letting you finish.
I was going to let you finish, but... Kanye ass shit. God damn. Okay, that was... I worked too hard for that.
I see that. But what I was saying was, yes, I hear what you're saying, but I feel that you're right. It's defined differently by each person. Like, basically what you said is...
That is more than friends with benefits.
Well, no. I wasn't... Let me finish. What I'm saying is that you're right. Like, they can both be, like, spending all their time together, hanging out, you know, doing things that couples do, but they're not putting a title on it. But are there feelings involved in it? That's the thing. That's really what defines, I feel like, a situationship.
If you're spending all your time...
But that's what I'm saying. That's where
There's no human being in this world gonna spend all this time with this person. Y'all doing everything as if y'all are together, but you're not saying you're together to keep y'all kind of in that single phase. So if somebody go do something with somebody else, it's not considered cheating. And you spend all your time with someone, there's definitely gonna be feelings involved.
Right. But that's what I'm getting at. If the one person catching feelings, right? Situationships, they're messy. Period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Once feelings get involved, that's when things just are mess.
So, what are 5? Can you come up with like 3 to 5 rules for your ideal situationship? If you were trying to jump into a situationship, what are your 3 to 5 rules for the ideal situationship?
There ain't no ideal for no situationship.
Some people like me. I've tried to get into a situationship. Like, I don't want you like that. Can we just like not, but do, but not, but do when I say we can do, but not do it? You know what I mean?
See, you want a part-time individual. I'm just not that person. Like, I personally...
When you get out of something, like, you want some type of companionship, but you don't want it to be like, I haven't even got time to know myself alone if you've been with someone for a long time like I was. So you don't want to jump into something immediately. Like, you want companionship. You want that person, that guy, I guess, that's going to be like feeding your ego during this hard time and shit like that. But then at the same time, you're like, I kind of like you. but I ain't trying to be with you. I don't want to be your girlfriend, but let's do stuff that girlfriend and boyfriends do. But like, we never gonna call each other nothing because I ain't ready for all that.
Well, if that's the case, if I have to say
3 to 5
no,
ideal
we got
rules.
3 because I'm going to keep it short and plain and simple. I've been like having to hit people with this all the time. I'm not looking for a relationship. Define what it is you want and stick to it. Now, by defining,
That's your one.
that's the biggest thing. Like, if you define and say upfront, I don't want a relationship right now, and just say I'm not looking for that. Now, whatever the person does after that point is on them, because you could just bring it back. I told you in the beginning I did not want a relationship.
When they start acting crazy and trying to act like they own you.
Exactly. And that's literally,
First of all,
I told you at the very beginning of this situation that I didn't want a man. I didn't want a boyfriend.
right.
That's literally the golden rule. Define what it is that you want right then and there before y'all even get any further into the situationship.
Number 2.
Number 2, make sure that y'all set appropriate boundaries. Literally, boundaries are everything. If I'm in a situationship with you and we're not a defined couple, if I want to flirt with other people, you better let that person know. Like I said, I'm not in a relationship with you, so these things are going to occur. So I don't need that jealousy coming through.
Although it will, but okay.
Exactly. But my thing is, we go back to golden rule number 1.
Exactly.
We defined what this was, and
You
it
just
wasn't a
gotta
relationship.
reiterate that over and over again, you know? You just gotta keep on. And your number 3?
My number 3 is keep it cool. No
What
need
does
to
that
be
even mean?
keep it cool.
Keep it on DL.
Not even on a DL. I mean, if you want to say that we kick it, cool. But my thing is, don't get possessive. That's what I mean by keep it cool.
Girl, you running down all my rules.
Keep it cute. Don't get possessive. Because at the end of the day, we go back to golden rule number 1. I already told you this is not a relationship. And I didn't want a relationship.
Keep it cool.
Keep it cool. Keep it cute.
Keep it cute.
And keep it cool.
Or you get the boot.
You got to go.
Keep it
I
cute.
got to find somebody. I guess I got to find somebody to place you in this situation. Bless you.
Thank you. All right. So my 3, I agree with your 3. So maybe I can add on to yours. So definitely define what it is from the very beginning. Let's be real with each other now. When you in a situationship, you ain't got no need to be lying. So I'm all for defining things, like making sure you tell a person, hey, you keep it 100 with me, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. We ain't together. If you're going to be out here dipping in other pots, just let me know what's happening. Don't be,
Because I'm going to have to cut you off from dipping in this pot. I'm sorry.
Right. We can't be double dipping here now. So,
no.
Yeah. So definitely with the whole define what it is, the boundaries, like, you're not in control of my life. Like, I don't need you get jealous and possessive and, questioning what I'm doing all the time. And ain't nobody, this is not what this is. Okay. So, no. Feelings out of it if possible, because I know I'm like totally irresistible and like I just make them all fall in love even when I don't want to. I be trying to just be in a situationship, but like I guess my personality is just so awesome that they just want to wife me up all the time. I don't know, but anyway, whatever. I'm not here to talk about myself or
you
my own
just
horn.
did you just did all that. Gonna come back talk
Gotta
about
love
I ain't,
me.
I ain't
But
here
yeah,
to talk
definitely
about
keep
myself.
it cool. My situation is different now. I was with someone for a very long time. We had children, so they're going to have to understand my relationship with my kids and my kids' dad. Like, that is never something that they are able to say anything to me about. If you say anything, if you have an issue with me on the phone with my kid's dad, we ain't talking about sex. We ain't talking about nothing. If anything, we're arguing about what happened in a relationship, but not in a sense where we're like trying to get back together. We're just like, whatever's happening is happening type of thing. So yeah, we're very close. We are best friends. We co-parent very well, and they're going to have to be used to that. It's all going to be said to you from the jump. Don't you ever question anything about him, anything about my kids. None of that. That's off limits to anyone. That's my little bubble that I protect, that I'm the mama bear of. And you will never say anything out the way about my kid's dad. You will not question the relationship I have with him because he ain't trying it and I ain't trying it. And I'm going to need for you to trust me and just know that's off limits. We will go on family outings like together because we're a family. They still need to see that. We don't hate each other. I know it's rare, but that's something that my situationship is going to have to understand 1,000%. Or you can kick rocks. That's my only extra rule I added to your stuff. So, yeah. So your ideal relationship, let's recap. Define, set the boundaries, keep it cool. And for me, my family is off limits. Don't question it. Be secure with yourself. Okay?
That sounds like a solid list.
Yeah. It's the most important things. Like, yeah. So what happens if in this situationship feelings are caught on one end?
It sucks.
Oh, you have experience.
Oh,
Do
yes.
tell.
I'm unfortunately that person
Do
that
tell.
catches feelings. I mean, I can't, like I said, when everything's said and done, looking back on these situationships, these individuals have stated, I'm not looking for a relationship. Me being young and naive, I don't do it no more. Let's clarify. I don't do it no more. I've done
delivered.
it.
Thank you, Jesus.
I have been delivered. All it took was one time for me to deal with somebody like that. But literally, I thought, okay, well, maybe if we're with each other so much, or, you know, he's able to talk to me about his daily life, I'm able to talk to him about my daily life, you know, instill some business wisdom, you know, where I got, you know, be able to bounce back and forth with that, you know, eventually that's something that might happen. I was delivered and realized that was never going to happen. And it was not necessarily at the fault of the individual. I knew going in that he said he was not looking for a relationship. Now, me, on the other hand, at the time, thinking I could change somebody, that was a nice joke on me. That was why I probably went through that.
Can't change no man.
You can't change nobody that don't want to be changed, period. It ain't even just no man. But
right, true.
Needless to say, I caught feelings. He just kept saying, you know, I don't have time for a relationship. And it literally was like a battle of I like you, we're compatible, and his favorite line, I don't have time. You know, I don't have time to have a relationship with you. You're a great person, but I just know that I won't be able to dedicate this much time in a relationship, and I don't think it's fair to you. Needless to say, actually, me and this individual don't speak anymore. Not on the terms of from our situationship, but I think some other stuff. But it's okay. I wish that individual nothing but the best, because at the end of the day, that situationship helped me grow, learn about myself, and carry on. I can't dwell and be evil onto others, because at the end of the day, if I'm stuck in that mindset, if I didn't learn that lesson, I'd have did the same thing over and over and over again. And I don't got time for that.
Some people still do it over and over and over again.
Some people ain't learned their lesson. It take me one time.
Yeah, that's a bit rough. Especially if it's you, the one that's fallen in, and it's like, they're like, nope.
Right.
I can only imagine.
Yep. I took me that one time. One time for the one time.
Oh. Women.
I'm sorry. I'm just like an emotional person. I love.
Well, it's not just women. There are some men that be like, real quick. Like, you don't even have no real interaction with them, and they just play, oh my gosh, I love you.
Come on, pull the Mary card real quick.
You don't love me.
You don't know me.
You don't know me. I could be a crazy psycho bitch. I am. But like, you don't want these problems.
You don't want these problems. You don't want these problems. I'm trying to save you.
If I can't get somebody 8 years to understand who I am, you're never going to know.
That is a very valid point.
Right. If he couldn't do it, no one's ever going to know who I am. They're not going to understand me, I don't think. But
I'm hella weak.
One day, my husband, he'll know all about me. He will worship the ground I walk on. And I'll just be like a little queen on a throne. And he'll be a king. And we'll raise our kids. And live happily ever after.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Years.
You know what?
Just saying, like 50 years. So situationships. Rules went down with the rules, the regulations. What if people fall for each other?
Don't do that.
Are there situationships? Do you think that when you bring sex, say you're talking to someone, you like them or whatever, and I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Okay.
Something about sex.
Oh yes, and you've been talking to someone, and you guys are getting to, like, say you meet somebody on Tinder or something, and y'all just start like talking, texting or whatever, and y'all are liking each other. Like, you're liking the conversation. You guys talk on the phone. The conversation's always good and long, and y'all like each other or whatever, but y'all don't really spend no time. Y'all haven't decided to meet up, and y'all just say y'all been talking for like 2 months. And do you think that once sex gets involved, that's when it becomes like that whole situationship? So suppose you guys have never talked about like being together. Y'all just always just had these conversations, like getting to know each other, never saying you want to be with the next person, but y'all meet up, y'all have y'all little date, chemistry's there, sex gets brought in after y'all just been talking for like 2 months without sex, and it's all heated and nice. And then, for instance, they have sex, and then one person's like, ooh, yes, I want you. Another person's like,
come on, pause. Throw the penalty flag out there real quick.
For whatever reason it could be. Is that when it becomes a situationship?
I
mean, y'all been talking for 2 months. Y'all getting to know each other. Y'all are now have created this bond. So, like,
sex is a very evil thing. It complicates things, period. And I feel like some people fail to realize, there's a lot of people who, when they're having sex, it's a very emotional thing. Not a lot of people are like that.
Yeah, you got some hoes, got some thoughts.
They were out here popping it like it's hot and walking away. Like, I can't do that. That's just, obviously, it's all a personal thing. But
preference.
It's a preference. Some people have sex on an emotional level and a spiritual level, while some people are able to just have it on a physical plane, and that's it. Not everybody can do that. And so I think those people who have the biggest struggle is people who have emotional sex. Like, these are emotions attached to the situation. It's not just physical. So I feel like,
made me think about something.
Oh Lord. But
gosh.
Sex always complicates everything, especially if it's not necessarily spoken like this is what this is.
That's true. But like, when you said that, I'm like, how many have I had like emotional sex with a lot of people? No.
Star.
I'm just saying, like, I think about it, like, I can turn it on and off, because sometimes for me, depending on how you treat me and how you are as a person, like, that determines, like,
I'm sorry, you ain't getting the cookies if you don't treat me right.
Oh, I've never been treated badly.
Okay, I'm about to say, like, hold on.
What type of, like, how you treat me during sex, of course, is going to determine whether, not like how you treat me in real life, because I ain't never been treated dirty, like, blatantly disrespected. Like, I've had a dude cheat on me before. I don't want to say his freaking name. Had a dude cheat on me before, and he didn't treat me bad. He just was a cheater, and it was just a toxic situation. I was like 18, but he did not treat me like, he wasn't disrespectful. Like, he like was very affectionate and loving. He just had a problem with, he just loved women.
Come on, he just like to pop his.
He used to be like,
pop his stick in the next.
I'm Wilt Chamberlain to these bitches. They said Wilt Chamberlain has slept with like over 100 women or something.
That's
strange
disgusting.
like that. But anyway, that's what he used to say, and yeah. But anyway,
that's toxic all on its own.
It was I was like 18, 19. It was bad. It was real bad. But anyway, that's what you get for liking them gangbangers and thugs, Star. Gangbangers and thugs. They not the ones.
Not at all.
Unless they smart, and then they can turn their lives around. Because
I ain't had that phase.
That is not.
I ain't had that phase.
But anyway, like I was saying, so whether I'm having sex on an emotional level or just a physical level, just depends on what they're doing during sex. Like, most thuggish, ruggish dudes is not sensual. They not doing that shit. Like, they gon'
Come on, tear it up.
Fick it real quick. Where they got a fick it. If y'all can imagine what my hand is doing right now, y'all can know what I'm. That's why I gotta get these videos popping so you can see what I'm doing. So they fick it real quick on the clit, and then try to get a little moisture down there. If you lucky, they might not even try to do that. Probably just try to put it right on in without even the foreplay happening.
Disrespectful.
So like, it totally depends on how you do me during sex, whether my sex is going to have an emotional, spiritual connection, because I'm very sensual. I like to be romantic. I love all the heavy petting and all that good stuff. Like, that gets me like, woo!
Come on, toes curl.
Yikes!
I can't with you.
So, like, if you're doing all that, yes, like, my soul is going to just, like, be snatched out of my body. But if you ain't doing that, then it's just like, oh, okay, I'm here. Throw it back. Do what you got to do or whatever.
You good? Okay.
I don't even care if I get one or not.
That's what I'm saying. You good? Okay.
That's that type of situation. But like.
But that's literally, I feel like that's what's the determining thing of the whole situationship. For real.
That's what starts it. Is when sex gets involved and
Girl,
somebody gets dickmatized.
Somebody gets dickmatized.
A situationship.
Because now you don't want to let the dick be anywhere else that's anybody else twats.
Oh, these things are stressful, these situations.
This is why I'm just single. No it's situation like, to be added.
Just keep it cool. Like, don't be going out on dates. Don't be spending all your extra time. Don't be texting me good morning. Don't be texting me good night. Like, just don't be sweet to me at all. Like, just be a douchebag.
Sorry, I just want you to pop up when I need you to pop up. Yo, what you doing? Pop up.
Yo, what you doing, me? That's what. No.
I didn't say doing. I didn't say that. I said, yo, what you doing?
Yo, what you doing? But yeah, yeah, I think that
this is why you should just avoid situationships.
Right. Like, if you need to just wait for Jesus to send you your person. Okay? Wait for Jesus.
Wait for Jesus.
I love this commercial.
Sorry.
I know, I'm terrible. The CoverGirl commercial with the Winnie Harlow girl, like, she has the what is it called? Vitiligo? Yeah, and I love that they, like, don't cover up the spots and they, like, enhance them with the foundation. I think that's very cool, and I'm totally off topic, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Let's get ready to wrap up our situationships.
I can't with this bass in your voice.
Right, I just keep turning it on and off. All right, so situationships, we got our rules and regulations and all that good stuff. Let's try not to get into those. Once you get to a certain age, it gets a bit old, gets a bit childish. It's a little complicated when it don't need to be. Somebody think they your man, somebody think they your girlfriend, somebody think y'all just friends, and then y'all never on the same page at once. Somebody get their feelings in it. Both people get their feelings in it. Somebody can't talk to this person about why that person leaving hard eyes under your picture. And then you just got all that shit, but ain't nobody girlfriend, nobody boyfriend.
And this is why we avoid this situation.
Wife, and nobody's husband as well.
This is why we avoid situationships, because it just gets complicated and messy, and it's just not necessary.
I ain't the one or the two.
The one, the two, or the three.
Or the three. I'm just letting you know. I ain't got the time because I don't like to be told what to do. That's one of my issues. I don't take direction very well. I like to try to do things on my own. So, it's one of my many issues. But, yeah, so.
Carry on.
Let's go and take out some trash.
Yes.
Okay, so, in my trash this freaking week. So there's an IHOP in Maine. They decided to shut down the restaurant and retrain their employees. Why, do you ask, Demi?
Oh, I have a slight feeling.
So, one little itty bitty bitch decided
with the blue apron.
One little itty bitty TPT trailer park trash.
Ooh, she getting there, y'all.
Exactly. So one little bitch decided that she was gonna have black teenagers came into the restaurant and she made them prepay for their meals.
First off,
it was actually another patron that noticed the commotion around it going on, and he began to question it and asked the waitress, "Hey, can you come here?" She came over. And he asked, do they just prepay for their meal? She's like, yeah, we've been having a lot of issues. What did she say? Something along the lines of race. I forget the exact words.
Needless to say, I know she has
But
somebody
yeah.
welfare place because I know she ain't got no job no more.
Well, that's the thing. They didn't say that she was fired. They said that she has been talked to or coached or whatever the hell they call it when they
Trust
don't
me.
fire them, but they just give them a little smack on the hand.
Oh, trust me.
So
If them kids go back with their parents,
well, yeah, you're right. You was right. So it was actually a white guy who had posted on his Facebook that he was appalled that they would, that she would make them do that. That him and his family and a lot of the other patrons in there, he didn't see her do that to them, and they were the only black people in there. And he mentioned to her that it was racially motivated. She claims that it wasn't.
she's a lie.
Yeah, and then they try to make up with their stupid apology that they give and say that. What did they freaking say? It wasn't racially motivated. They had a string of teenagers coming in and not paying for their food
That's a
during
lie.
that week. Okay.
But even with that being said, now you're bringing in ageism, which is still another form of discrimination. So at the end of the day, you're still discriminating against individuals, period.
Motherfucking exactly. I'm trying to find the exact
Where's these kids' parents
wording
at?
of
Because I
that
need
girl.
I need them to pop up. I don't want nobody taking no
Pop.
hush money.
Pop up.
Pop up and shut it down. I don't need nobody taking no hush money.
They definitely need to have a. Well, black people, they be quick to take the hush money, which they need to not do. But
That's why I just said where they at.
who am I to tell somebody what to do? Like, if that's your prerogative to get whatever bit of money that you think your son's racial profiling was worth, then hey, that's on you. But I can't find the story right now. I think the Shade Room might have deleted it because I don't even see the IHOP sign on there. But anywho, they're trash.
Throw it away.
Hope they sue you for everything. I hope you have to pay all those boys way through college, like you deserve.
Give them their money.
Pay their way through college, the kids' way through college. Like that's just
We
just
need
ridiculous.
the monies.
And the guy who put all the stuff on Facebook that witnessed it said the boys weren't even loud or rowdy, very well mannered and everything. Like, what? Oh God, gonna train them on how to deal with situations. First of all, that situation y'all don't get black people coming in there. What situation are they being trained on? Oh, when the one set of black people that come in once per week come in, this is how you need to handle them. Like, no, I'm over it.
Throw the whole IHOP away.
I like
We
IHOP.
only use for Denny's for doing that mess. Come on, don't be like Denny's.
Denny's is strange. But anyway,
Denny's is known for being racial.
more trash that I have is unprofessionalism
Take it out, take it out.
in all spaces. Professional spaces, park spaces, movie spaces, mall spaces, everywhere you can possibly be unprofessionalism. What is unprofessionalism to me? Unprofessionalism to me is not conducting your business in a way that's going to want to make more people do business with you. And that's doing anything. You could be late all the time, or you could, not return phone calls or emails for a long time.
That's so
you
annoying.
could have bad business practices, like you try to be paying people under the table, or you could be not trying to pay people at all, or you could be a pervert, or whatever your thing is. With unprofessional is so many things. I can go on and on and on, but what you're not gonna do is waste people's time and money. Potentially, when someone makes an appointment with you, you need to uphold your end of the bargain. If something shall come up, you can shoot a text, call, email, say something.
It's
smoke
not.
signal,
It's really not that hard. But you need to
flares.
not have your feelings involved when you get rejected for stuff.
bat signal.
Not the bat signal.
Like you could have gave me something that said, "Hey, bitch, I'm going to London.
Come on, person.
I needs to go. I don't know, but like, I purchased clothing. I took time to get my hair done. I broke a nail during this. Like, I had to get accessories and all types of things. And
The shoe
I get
almost
told
didn't
by
happen.
someone else that your ass is not in the country anymore. When were you gonna tell me? That's so unprofessional.
Oh, girl, he wasn't going to tell you, just like he didn't tell me, the person that booked the photo shoot. But we ain't going to talk about it. Well, actually, too late. We are talking about it. All
And
I'm
it's trash
saying,
that you decide to cancel and go out and flee the country because Demi, it's all your fault because Demi
Shut the hell up, sorry.
wouldn't succumb to your advances.
I'm not going.
Why must I suffer for the sins
You shouldn't.
of Demi?
First off, bitch.
The non-sins of Demi.
Thank you. The nonsense of Demi. Let's clarify.
Oh my
This
God.
goes back to our last episode of the whole Me Too situation. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Me too, girl. Me too.
But what I'm saying is that it's very unprofessional. You may not like what I said to you, but at the end of the day, when there's money and stuff to be had and be made, you need to be acting accordingly. Feelings aside, at the end of the day, this is your professional situation. And guess what? Now you've lost my recommendation. I'm not going to recommend you to nobody else. And I promise you, this podcast going to be heard by a lot of people now. But we ain't going to name no names. Just know there's a specific photographer we no longer will be working with.
Exactly.
Because he got his feelings hurt because I told him no.
Be careful, ladies. Be careful. If you need to know who it is, inbox me. I'm not going to put them on blast. Inbox me. DM
we want to make
me.
sure we here for each other because I don't need nobody to deal with the situation.
Don't need no more sexual assaults popping off for a while. Forever.
I hate you.
Like, I can't. It's too much happening right now. I just can't.
It's too much and it's unfortunate. Like, nobody should have to be worried about someone hitting on them at a photo shoot. Like, we're here as professionals. I am your model. You are the person taking my pictures. It should not ever have to come to this where I feel like I have to be lying about my sexuality or bringing a man with me just to say that's my husband or my fiance. Like, it shouldn't come to that. I should be able to do my job just like you should be able to do your job.
You was right. You was right. But these photographers, they pick up a camera, and some of them are good. They're really good. But
And
they
that's
try to
the
be
messed up part.
pervs.
That's the messed up part is he is good.
Right.
But can't use you no more,
You're
player.
lost. I'm going to tell all the little chickadees around here, don't you do it.
Don't you come back to AZ because it ain't going to be no work, baby.
That's terrible. Real terrible. But you guys are trash.
Throw it away. All the way away.
All the way. All right. Let's hop up in this petty corner. We know I like to be Petty. Petty. That was my little...
Not the song girl she was getting into with a pop. She was popping her chest, y'all. She was feeling that just now. Ooh.
Ooh, we got to run that back. See what that sound like.
Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Run it back. So, in my petty corner, I want to start off with the people that play victim. Now, what I hate is for a person to always constantly be shading people, like whether it's, you're at events and you see somebody you don't like and, you saying little slick shit behind their back, making faces, or just being, just having a whole attitude whenever you're in the vicinity of these people and, just, being extra. I just, when people start doing things to you, like, I don't want to hear about it. Like, what is going on here? Like, can we not? Yeah, so don't, shade people, don't talk about people, don't gossip, don't be mean, don't spread rumors, don't just be following them, lurking on their stuff, not liking what they do, but you just want to see what they're doing, and you're just this whole negative ball of just negative shit. And then when people start doing things to you, then you want to cry and play victim as if you haven't done things to people. Like, you get what you give most of the time, whether it's slow or fast, you're going to get it back. So you have to be careful how you treat people, and you have to be careful how you deal with people who you feel like have wronged you. You need to not be in that petty corner with them. Like, you have to protect your energy. Like, whatever energy you're putting out, you're gonna get back. So if y'all always doing this back and forth and subliminal Facebook stuff, and I'm fucking tired of seeing it. Like, you ain't gotta work with certain people. You don't have to talk to certain people. You don't have to be around people who don't treat you right. You don't have to, kiss nobody's ass. You don't have to do anything. You have control over you. You have control over your energy. You have control over who's in your circle. You have control over who can get you angry and who can affect you and who will get you acting out of character. Like, we have so much control over these things. So it's no need to, be out here doing the shady shit they're doing to you, but when they start doing it to you, it's a huge problem. Like, don't nobody want to hear about it. Like, it's petty altogether. Like, a bunch of grown women, men, like, really get it together and own your shit. If you're gonna do some shit, expect some shit back and just own it. Don't cry about it. Yeah, and that's all in my petty corner. Demi, you got any petty corner?
I mean, I agree with you. You're the whole. Ain't no point in you going on social media trying to, you know, badmouth people. At these people, just at them, cause y'all just out here throwing subliminals. Y'all can get this situation taken care of. At them.
Yeah.
If y'all really about that life, at them.
Nobody's about that.
Exactly, but that's what I'm getting at. Y'all can all sit here send shots at each other, but y'all can't sit down and have an adult conversation. Y'all out here acting like children trying to play adults.
I'm so big on vibes. Like, if we got some issues and I got to be around you working in close quarters, I'm gonna have a whole attitude if I don't like you. So, like, that's why I try my best. Like, I know I say my little funny shit, but I don't, in this fashion, makeup, whatever industry that's happening here in Phoenix, I am neutral. Okay? People come to me, tell me all the little shady stuff that's happening. I'm like, okay, all right.
Oh, y'all cute.
So I know who I need to be careful with, what I say around people. I need to keep it strictly professional. I ain't trying to be friends with none of y'all bitches like that, real close. But, like,
nah, she got enough of them. She got enough friends.
I can't take, especially catty ones. Like, I don't want to hear about the drama. Like, I really don't. Like, I try to stay low key as possible. Like, on my mama, on my hood.
No.
I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting silly now. But yeah, I like to stay out of the drama. Everybody seems to like gravitate towards me and tell me all the shit that's happening. And I give my honest opinion every single time. And you know what I say? They ain't got to deal with that person. They ain't got to be around that person. They don't have to let that person control their emotions. Like, that person that's doing whatever is winning. While they're sitting there laughing at you while you're working around them. They're laughing at you when you got to go do this and that. They're laughing at you. And you just want to cry about it. You ain't got to work with them.
First off, I'm a big person on you get what you get.
Mm-hmm.
So if you out here doing things, expect the universe to bring it right back to you.
Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
And you don't want the universe to run that back. I'm just saying. You can't be on this high horse and think that, you know, you can't be knocked down.
Right, the high horse.
Them high horses is what's getting a lot of people messed up because y'all just think that y'all on this level. It's all about humility. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, everybody's still learning. Mm-hmm. You can always learn something.
Right.
So why be on this high horse when you can ultimately benefit from having these individuals in your life? Just get off your high horses.
I guess if you are well, I can't say everybody. If you're just like in that mentality that like this is the area and I'm the shit in this area, because you need to like go broader than yourself, broader than this area, and know that you have lots of work to do.
Everybody got lots of work to do.
That you're gonna make it, and I'm just saying it takes a person that's not full of them fucking selves to know like it's not just about me in this little area. This little area, it's a bigger world out there. There's a bigger world of modeling. There's a bigger world in the music industry. There's a bigger world in fashion. Like, I think people here, their mentality is I'm the best in this area, and there ain't but 5 black people in this area.
I hate you.
Like, yeah.
Come on, we count as 2.
I'm just saying. So, yeah. Just
be humble. There's
right.
nothing wrong with being humble. You can be the ish and still be humble. Like,
exactly.
I know I'm cool. I know that I have a lot of things to offer, but when it comes to how I operate around people, you'll never know that I wear so many hats unless I tell you. Literally. I can do a lot of things, but until like asked upon, I don't put it out there just because, you know, I'm not trying to be on a high horse. I want to be approachable, and I don't want people to already feel that they can't talk to me.
Like, it's called likability. Like, people have to be able to approach you. People have to be able to trust you.
I'm already hard to approach because I'm tall. Exactly. Mm-hmm. A lot of people get intimidated by my height just off that. So if I throw in some extra stuff, Lord have mercy.
Some people ain't tall and they just, you know, it don't matter the height.
I just need everybody to be humble because at the end of the day, God don't like
yourself.
ugly. He will strike you down if you can't be
He
humble.
will strike you down. Lord Jesus Christ.
I mean, I don't even have to like. Let's be honest. Anybody that literally is humble about themselves, they prosper. All those who feel like they
agree.
gotta, and all those who gotta put it in your face, like I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, and yet you are struggling. How's that happening for you?
Yeah. Like, people gotta know, like, it really matters type person that you are. Like, I can say one thing about me, like, whenever I go to these events, no matter how tired I am, how somebody frustrated me, or if I'm standing up for 8 hours and the show is not going like planned, like people aren't going on time, like no one could ever say that work with me that I came with an attitude, or Star came looking busted, or Star came and she was very standoffish. Like, I'm always my best me in professional spaces, and people
Boom, there
really
it is. Professionalism at its best.
That through their heads. You can not like somebody, or y'all, it's
Don't
a
let
petty
your
little squabble, but you ain't gotta be up in the spot acting stank, like being unapproachable, not being social with other people. Like, I see a lot of snooty, snotty.
All I'm saying is, don't let your attitude make you miss out on your coins.
Right. They feel entitled, like, somebody owes them something, or they're the best, when, baby girl, you need to pick up a magazine and figure out that you are at the bottom of the barrel, and humble yourself and keep working at striving to be the best. Like, that's like my little quick rant I did the other day, the 10-minute rant. Like, this petty corner is going somewhere else, but like, people have to, friends are very instrumental in our lives if we have the right ones, and some people don't have the right friends, because if you had the right friends, your friends would tell you if you've been doing a certain type of thing for so long and it's not working out, that
your
maybe
friends
they're seeing you waste your time and resources. They're not saying anything. That's not a friend that I want. I want a friend to tell me, like, Star, bitch, like,
let
this
it
makeup
go.
shit ain't popping off like you thought it should pop off. What else you got on the list? Let's go try that or something. Like, you can't keep having your friends out here doing shit for years and years and years, and they not getting nowhere with it. They're not, like, you should not. I know people say, oh, well, if Mark Zuckerberg didn't build Facebook overnight, Steve Jobs didn't do this overnight, and Bill Gates didn't do. Yeah, but I think it didn't take 15 years or 10 years of doing something before. I'm pretty sure they have redirected themselves several times. You have to
honestly
know
to
when
end
to
up
do
where
that.
they're at,
right?
To get where they were.
They didn't keep doing the same thing. Like I said, you keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. That's insanity. So if you keep doing the same shit and it ain't popping off, you're not getting no better result. Like, you might have to switch to something else to get where you're trying to get faster. Like, everybody's not meant for every industry. You may think you're talented, and you very well may be, but everybody don't see that. This industry is cutthroat. It's fickle as fuck. Like, people God, I can go on and on. But yeah, like, you got to know when you need to redirect yourself. You need to redirect your friends. Like, we can't just keep wasting time doing things that don't make no sense. Is all I'm saying at the end of the day.
Time is a valuable thing that you cannot get back.
You cannot get that back. So maybe modeling ain't for you. Maybe you could be a stylist or a runway coordinator, or you can, there's other things you can do. If modeling ain't popping off, it's not getting where you want to be in a certain amount of time, like, you're not getting, more paid gigs and non-paid gigs, then it's costing you money at this point. You're paying to model, which is not how it's supposed to go, unless it's in the beginning. So that's just how I feel about it.
You just got to be humble, because at the end of the day, your attitude and the way you uphold yourself is going to definitely determine how people work with you. Because at the end of the day, you can be a great model, but if your attitude is funky, you're not going to get the coins. Let's be honest. I'm not going to give my money to somebody that's got a stank attitude. If you're difficult to work with, I'm not going to pay you.
That's true.
And I'm not going to, when people ask, oh, do you know any models? I'm not going to recommend you because you have a
But there's only like attitude. 5 here, so they keep using the same ones.
But you get what I'm saying? Even with
they don't
said,
care about their attitudes, because they are good and they want the good ones, but the good ones feel entitled now because they know they always get used. Well, I didn't mean to go on a model rant, but just with anything in general.
Well, the only reason I more so go with the whole model thing
I don't
is
know how
because
we even got on that, but okay.
I know how we got there, but I only go so much to modeling because, like I said, I'm kind of one of those people. Like, yes, I wear so many hats. Yes, I do try to model. I'm not anybody's professional by any means, but I'm striving to be a better person, and that's why people keep gravitating to my direction. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but people, I hate you. But people see that, okay, she's trying to get somewhere. She's working on herself. In each photo shoot, I feel like I've conquered, okay, I'm doing better in this aspect. Let's work on this. Mm-hmm. And I'm very honest. Like, I know I'm not the best of models. I know I'm not.
Girl, me either.
But I'm trying. I'm trying to make it look good. I'm trying to make it look fabulous for you. So you got something.
Make it look sexy.
Right. Come on, sexy.
Pull out, hop out, air out. Make it look sexy.
But it's just, you have to be humble because at the end of the day, there's always something you can learn. There's always something you can do different that will ultimately enhance your career.
Right. And models got to have range. That's why I be like, don't you call me no model, because 9 times out of 10, my face is mean and fierce. Like, it ain't no happy medium barely. I think I'm doing better with it, but the soft look, like looking sensual and stuff.
Yeah, you made me work on that one on my own. That's like, usually not my face.
Yeah, so I'm getting good in that aspect, but I'd be like, do not call me no model, because people be throwing that model. They have one photo shoot, they model. I ain't got time. I feel like because when I was younger, I did want to model. That was something I wanted to do, but I realized I'm not that good at it. Like I'm awkward when I walk runways. Like I was like, I'm not that good at it. Like I went to modeling school and everything, and I'm like, nah, I didn't do makeup.
But see, that's what you realize.
Fashion.
That's
like,
what you realize that wasn't for you.
Exactly, real quick. Like, and I ain't doing that. So I'm very critical. Well, I wouldn't say critical, but when I look at these, like I was really into like I've loved Cindy Crawford from like before I could walk. So like I was into models. So when I look at these girls, and I'm just like, because there was a point in time where I was consumed. Like when I tell you I've like traveled to like these model competitions, I like watched America's Next Top Model from the first time it ever aired up until I decided I didn't want to do that, so I ain't looking at it no more.
Girl.
But like I like know what it takes, like how much range you have to have, how hard it is to learn all these poses, to like be like your body has to move with every click and be ready. You can't move and the eye be cocked and all that other stuff. Like it's hard work. These girls, they will move, jump, run, but every time they look at that camera, they are on point. I ain't no damn model, so I'm not throwing that name on myself.
That's why I say amateur.
I say don't call me model at all. I'm just taking some pictures.
Come on, I'm taking some pictures. I think I done took enough pictures that we can say I'm an amateur.
Let me take some pictures.
I'm a rookie in these streets right now.
Yeah, I'm just taking pictures. Cause let me tell you, I ain't no Tyra, I ain't no Naomi. Like them bitches is on cue. Like you can catch them in they sleep. You can scare them half to death in that photo.
Come on, and they ready?
And take a picture. They gonna be ready. I cannot. No, not me. Not a model. Thank you very much. I think that's it for our petty corner.
Yeah, I think that was
like
that. We wrapped up in there.
Tangent.
We ran that one.
All right. So Demi's been here before. You got her social media, Instagram, XOXO_DEMI_BATS.
You messed that up. It's XOXO Demi
underscore. Fuck. I don't fucking know that.
underscore back.
I think I had a side tag you wrong, but
he did, but I corrected it. Don't worry. We
gotta
fix it. We fixed it.
Because I sure gave him underscore. Y'all know y'all bitches love y'all underscores.
First stop heifer.
But anyway, so by Instagram, if you don't know by now, you're fucking dead wrong. But it is at according, ACCORDING, the number 2 star STAR.
If you don't know how to spell star, you just need to go ahead and fix it.
People try to put 2 auras on it. It's only 1 aura.
Come on, aura.
All right. So, and then my Twitter, which I'm just trying to get on Twitter. I'm trying to locate Black Twitter right now, but I don't know. I'll find it soon. But it's also According to Star, and then you can find me on Facebook, According to Star Podcast. Like it, follow it, love it. Hopefully I can get some videos coming soon, but that means I gotta beat my face like every single time, and I'm lazy. And yeah, but I'm trying to get y'all some videos so y'all can see what I look like, me and my co-host and whatnot. But yeah, that's all my stuff. And thank you guys for listening.
Bye.
Bye.